Hello, Greater Portland family and friends. Thank you for tuning in to this GPBC weekly update. Once again, God gave us a wonderful week last Sunday. We came together as a local church family for communion at the Lord's table. Together, we looked at the hope of the cross and all that we enjoy as Bible-believing Christians because of the finished work of redemption that Jesus accomplished at the cross. We had a work day this morning to help us get ready for Easter Sunday. It was a beautiful day and a lot of work was done, and we're looking forward to a great day next week. You know, it's hard to believe it, but we are just 5 days away from Easter Sunday. Please take the opportunity to use the invitations and invite friends and loved ones to come to church with you this Sunday, especially if they do not attend a good Bible-believing church. Our theme for this spring has been Hope Changes Everything, and that hope is anchored in none other than our risen Savior, Jesus Christ. Our Easter service will express the fact that because Jesus is risen from the grave, hope is here. There will be beautiful music, a moving drama, and an opportunity to hear about the hope that is found only in Jesus Christ. I know you will be blessed. Please use those invitations that we passed out to you last week and use them to invite unsaved and unchurched friends and family members to be in our service this Easter Sunday. We're thankful to be able to meet for in-person services and the lowered standards for social distancing. Maybe you'll remember last year at this time, we could not have in-person services, but thank God we do this week. However, we're continuing to use health and safety guidelines. Let me encourage you, wear a mask when entering the building and moving around inside, or when talking to other people. Use hand sanitizer and wash your hands frequently, and please don't shake hands or hug. I have to tell you, it sure is tempting, and you sure want to do that. I can hardly wait until we get back to where we can shake hands as we used to. Be sure and sit in the green marked areas. We have some more areas marked because of the Lord's standard, so that's a good thing, but be sure and sit where the tape is marked with green. Don't congregate in the aisles or the foyer. And sadly, but if you are sick, please stay home, or if you have a family member that's sick or you've been exposed to someone with COVID. Please continue to pray for our members that are on the front line of the pandemic, serving in the medical field and in different capacities. This past year, we've been praying for Rosalie Liggett, for Olga Arvello, for Barbara Hurd, and Sergio Cruz, and Rufus and Dee Johnson, for Mary Strickland, and Natalie Weaver, and Jessica Johnston, and Brian Lockhart, for Dr. Bob Sason, and the Good News Clinic. And while we are still not able to run our buses and vans, our captains continue to stay in contact with their riders, and we're praying that we'll be able to resume bringing them to church again soon. In light of that, each Sunday, our children's pastor, Scott McFeeters, records a special online super church, especially for those children who are not able to come to church right now. You can watch these services on our YouTube channel. Pastor Andrew Watson also ministers to our teens through the Ignite Teen online Sundays at 4 p.m. on Facebook. Ladies, we've taken the first step to step out and restart with our opening of our nursery ministry. It went great last week, and I want to say thank you for participating in that. Let me say thank you especially to our directors, Robin Ullman and Cindy Lockhart, and all of the ladies that helped us with that very first launch. We still need help, and we ask you please to help us. I know I can count on you to do that. Please go to the church app or to the church website at greaterportland.org and fill out the simple informational questionnaire, and we'll be in touch with you about how you can be a part of our GPBC nursery. Currently, We're starting with our Sunday morning at 11 and our Wednesday night 7 p.m. services. Last Sunday we launched with our 11 a.m. and it went great. This Wednesday night will be the first for our Wednesday evening at 7. In order to start 9:45 and 6 p.m., we must grow this ministry. I know that I can count on you, and I want to thank you ladies beforehand as you sign up to help us. Thank you, church, for your faithfulness in giving your tithe, your missions, and your dream offering. Your faithfulness ensures that the needs of your church and our missionaries around the world are continuing to be met. Please continue to give online through the church app or in the giving boxes at the back of the auditorium when you exit. Let me encourage you to please pray for these folk that continue to battle with cancer in our church. Pray for Trinidad Gallegos, for George Stevens, for Jan and Elaine Huxell, and Joan Craven, who's going to be having surgery tomorrow as they begin the two-phase treatment plan known as Y90 radioembolization. It's a very complicated process, but they're optimistic in the potential help it will offer. Also, I want to ask you please to pray for Mamie Carter. She was informed that her cancer has returned, but she found out recently that it's not in the bones, and the doctors believe that they caught it early enough to treat the need there. We also want to ask you to pray for Charlotte Tolman. We found out today she's going to be going in for surgery. We'll remember her. Also, we ask you please to continue to pray for Joan Harrington, for Helen Cooper, who's recovering from her hip surgery, and continue to pray for Al and Janice Sanders, as well as for Ed and Sue Snibel, and the Alzheimer's and memory care issues. Please pray for Brother Leonard Randall with several health issues, and for Linda as she takes care of him, for Bob and Marilyn Wood, who both are on hospice, and Bill German, who is still seeking for answers on how to address the problem with his back pain. Pray for God's healing touch for these, and also for Brother Lucia Dromiscu, for Zaldi Makalanda, who is suffering from complications with vertigo, as well as a detached retina and serious diabetes. Pray for Larry Allen, his father and his mother. They're facing several end-of-life issues. And pray for his sister also, who is lovingly caring for their parents. If you have a prayer request or you'd like for us to remember you in the service, please call the church office or fill out the connection form on our website at the church app. You let us know that, and we'll present it in each of our services as well as our prayer line. Well, Greater Portland Christian Academy is back from spring break this week. They have started once again to host in-person classroom teaching. Please pray for God's blessing and protection for our teachers and our students as we endeavor to finish this school year. Please pray for God to work in the hearts of our leaders here in America. Pray for President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. By the way, if you still have some Hope gift boxes, take advantage of passing them out this week with an invitation to Easter Sunday. This will be a great opportunity to share those. I personally have about 2 or 3 that were left because I was trying to reach some people other than when we first started out, and we're going to try to reach them today or tomorrow, and I encourage you to do the same. Also bring in those response cards so my staff and I can follow up on them. With spring here, we have now begun our mowing and our need to get some help. And Brother Alan Page is heading up this ministry once again. He does a great job with this. And last Sunday we had the sign-up sheet in the foyer. We'll do it again tomorrow night. And then next Sunday, men, we sure need your help. So please stop by to help us with this ministry. I've said it many times over the last year, by God's grace, we're not going back, we're going forward. And our theme for 2021 is Occupy Till He Comes. And as a Bible-believing, New Testament local church, let us occupy ourselves with a fervent love for God and one another. Let us be faithful in the pursuit of the lost with the gospel. And let us be faithful and fruitful stewards in our life for the glory of God. And as I've said, the focus of the imminent return of Jesus Christ is really our greatest hope. Once again, invite your unsaved friends and family to Easter Sunday this week. Hope is here. Remember, the blessed hope is our only hope, and hope changes everything. Rest assured of our prayers. I love you, and I want you to know that we're proud to serve here with you. God bless you.